When is a good time to contact my ex? So, if you want to contact your ex but you don't know when is the right time, if you're stuck in no contact, watch this video because I'm going to show you exactly when and how you can contact your ex. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to add more videos about getting your ex back. Before anything else, it really depends when you should contact your ex because every situation is different. And the most important thing is how you're feeling right now. Let me give you an example. I have a client, his name is Mike, and he called me and they broke up a few weeks ago and he told me, Ben, we used to live together, now she moved out, but everything around the house reminds me of her. I look at the bed, it reminds me of when we were having sex. I go in the bathroom, I remember how she used to do her hair here. I used to go there, we used to go to the cafe next door, and the whole time, past few days, I had like this tightness in my chest and I can't do anything. I miss her so much. If you're in that situation, you should not contact your ex right now because what I told him the same thing. I said, dude, this is what's going to happen. You're going to see her, you're going to fall apart, you're going to cry. And that is pretty much the only time that you should have some distance. I'm not a fan of no contact. I say no contact is a very bad idea because with distance, when your ex doesn't see you, attraction also goes down because she forgets. Because she left you for a reason. And it's not a good idea to be far. But if you're in that situation like Mike, that if you see your ex, you're going to fall apart, it's not a bad idea to take some time off, but not to sit and do nothing. Take some time off and start processing this emotion and start working on the reasons that the relationship fell apart, which is the next thing I want to tell you. The second thing that determines if you should contact your ex right now or not is that the reason the relationship fell apart. And is the reason still there or not? For example, you guys broke up because you had a communication problem. Have you worked on it? Do you know how to fix the problem? Because your ex left and now she doesn't believe you're ever going to change. How are you going to show her that you changed? Do you know how to tell her how to change? Have you actually changed? Have you worked on your communication skill? Or let's say you were jealous or you're needy or you had resentment, you had emotional weakness. Have you fixed that? If not, then right now is not the right time to approach your ex, which is very connected to the same thing that I said before. The first thing, distance is never a good idea because that's why long distance relationships never work because it's hard. It's hard because you don't see each other, you don't have sex with each other, you forget each other. So distance is not a good idea, but you cannot force this to happen too fast because you all should always think about it. Your ex looks at you, she wants to see a high value, high status, strong guy. She doesn't want to look at you and see a guy who falls apart, a guy who doesn't get it, a guy who cannot communicate. So you gotta be able to first take care of your emotions and make sure when you see your ex, you're not gonna fall apart. And second thing, you should have fixed the reason the relationship broke. Next, you also have to consider how your ex is feeling. If your ex has resentment, if she's really angry and said, you know, I don't want to talk to you right now, that means she doesn't want to talk to you right now. So no means not now. So you need to give her time. But if you're in a situation that, yeah, you know, things were a bit weird, you know, there was some resentment, but it wasn't much, you know, you kind of miss each other and she hates that she loves you, you know, she's angry at you, but she's like, she wishes you were different. It's very different than the situation that she's really mad and she just cannot see her. If she sees you, she's just going to go crazy and yell at you. So it also depends on how your ex is feeling. Next thing, the reason why you broke up. So it really depends. Why did you guys break up? Did you break up because you cheated? Because she cheated? Did you break up because you were fighting for a long time and just she finally had enough and she didn't want to do it? Or you broke up over something stupid? We broke up over something that wasn't really that significant. If you broke up because of something significant and something that was like a deal breaker, for example, you wanted kids, she didn't want kids. Or you broke up because you cheated and to her it was a complete deal breaker. She wanted to marry you and now she cannot even forgive you, she cannot even talk to you, and it happened yesterday. If that's the situation, right now is not the right time to do it. That's why I'm so against no contact, because no contact is not a one-size-fits-all. It's for very specific situations, and the reason for no contact is not to wait until she misses you. The reason for no contact is for you to calm down, to relax, to work on the reasons the relationship broke, So you just don't jump on no contact. This is very dynamic, this thing. Every case is different. Now I'm going to give you a few more examples so you see what I mean. One of my clients, his name is Jay. They broke up 2 weeks ago. This guy is really strong. This guy is not even hurt. He's like, okay, you know what, it kind of sucks, but I need help. I need someone to show me how to text and how to get her back. So we started working together, but when I look at him, he's cool. He's really not upset. A few days ago, he sent me a video. He does this thing called fire and ice. He goes in the sauna, hot sauna, stay there for 2 minutes, then come and jump in the ice bath. And then again, goes to sauna. Like, he's cool. He's taking care of himself. He's going out, go to gym. He's a boxer. And his ex also the same. They had a fight. She's kind of mad at him, but she still writes back. So for him, it's totally fine to communicate. But I have another client, Murray. The problem with Murray is that he is in a very bad situation, mentally and emotionally. Like, even when we talk sometimes on the phone, he cries when he's talking to me. So he shouldn't go and talk to his ex. He should not even text. He should get rid of all of the triggers. And for now, just imagine everything is just over. For now, the only thing he should work on is himself. So you gotta ask yourself, which one are you? Are you like Jay? Are you like the boxer guy? That you're cool, you know, okay, that sucks that we broke up, you know, let's see if we can make it work. If that's the case, then definitely it's okay for you to approach. But if you're like the other guy, if you feel like a situation is so tough, so hard, you cannot even look at your ex because it's going to bring all the memories and all these emotions, then it's not the right time to approach right now. Now, if you want to get your ex back, the best way is to follow systems. And the best way you can do it is to, number one, you got to prepare. That's the first thing. That's step number one. So you prepare, and by prepare, I mean you take control of how you feel and how you think. Because when you stand in front of your ex next time, she's going to test you. So if you're not ready, you're going to fall apart. So you got to learn how to control your emotions and your thoughts. And that's all of the exercises that I give in the program in phase 1 and 2 of my state control system, which, by the way, you can get the book from the link in the description. Just click there. You can download a free copy of my book. And in there, I'll show you state control system, which is step 1. And step 2 is basically preparation and taking control of your inner world. When you take control of your inner world, then you should go and take control of your outer world, which is basically learning how to communicate, how to text, what to do when she tests you, and after that, how to transition to the new relationship. Because if you want to get back together, you have to start a new relationship. That relationship that you had is over. Your ex left. That relationship is finished. If you try to push it, hey baby, you know, let's get back together. I want to make it work. We got kids. We got cats, we got a family, it's over. So don't try to push it. You need to make a new relationship. And for you to make a new relationship, you need to understand that there is a language you need to negotiate with your ex in the right way without getting rejected. And a huge mistake that guys make is that they break up and then they keep trying to tell the girl to come back. Hey, baby, come back. They want to get their ex back by going from broken up to back to your relationship again. And that doesn't work that way. There is a process, there's steps you should take that I help you in my coaching program, and I walk you through it. First, you need to be friends again, because now there's probably resentment, there's probably anger, sadness. You gotta first become friends. Yes, you need to friendzone yourself. After you get friends, then you have to escalate and very gently start a new romantic relationship with your ex again. And it should be done in a way that you don't get rejected. Your ex should be very happy that it's happening again. There's certain things you should tell. There's so many things you should avoid doing, so you don't go from 0 to 100 just in like one conversation. So if you want to get your ex back, first of all, if you found this video useful, hit the like button and also subscribe so you can watch my other videos. And also you can leave a comment, ask me your questions. And before me and you talk, I wanted to go in the description, scroll down, click on the link and download a free copy of my book, Ex-Back Secrets. And in there, I teach you the 4 steps of state control system where you can follow and get your ex back. So I recap one more time. First thing, you gotta prepare and stop screwing up your chances. Step 2, you need to take charge of your thoughts and your emotions so you don't act emotionally. There are a few ways I show you, they're really cool. After that, you need to take control of your outer world, basically know how to text. And finally, how to transition into a new relationship. Don't worry, I'm going to help you get your ex back. This is Ben, thanks for watching. Now make sure you watch these 2 other videos that's gonna pop up here. I see you in the next video.